Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Loving greeting from me to all, and especially Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu to all Muslim ladies and gentlemen around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, in this topic, in this video, there is discussion about one of the most important and really unique topic. So I request you to be with us till the end. Without any waste of time, let's move to our topic. Ladies and gentlemen, in this video we talk about the modern political world, and especially we want to talk about the political system of the modern Western world, and especially we talk about the American politics, the political theory, the political methodology of Americans. So without any waste of time, let's move to our topic. Ladies and gentlemen, if we talk about the American politics, as we know that American politics says that America has solution to all the modern challenges, to all the global challenges around the globe. America have a solution to all these problems. This is claimed by America, and we can see that there are a lot of international departments. America claims that these all departments are working for the beneficiary, for the welfare of human beings, and these all international departments are leading by American and Israelis. If we talk about one by one on these departments, we can see that there are a lot of departments, international departments are working in the name of justice. For example, if you look at UNO, United Nations Organization, you can see that IMF, which is one of the famous finance department, and we can see that there are a lot of other departments which are working. For example, WHO, World Health Organization, international courts, World Bank, these all departments are working, and American claims that these all departments are working for the welfare of human beings. These all departments are working to solve the global problems. But this is one side of the whole image. If you see this image, if you see this scenario from the vast eye, you can see that American says that the purpose of IMF is to solve the financial problems, is to stand with IMF. The basic purpose of IMF is to stand with the poor nations. They give financial aids to the underdeveloping countries. But you can see that in the presence of IMF, the world is facing financial challenges day by day. The financial challenges is growing day by day in presence of IMF. There is no solving problem by IMF, because the financial problems getting worse day by day, and the underdeveloping countries becomes getting worse more and more day by day. They are getting worse. And if we talk about another departments, you can see that UNO, United Nations Organization, and you can see that international courts. The American claims that these all departments are working to give justice to the innocent peoples, and these all departments stand with the innocent peoples all around the world. These departments stands with the innocent nations. But you can see that in the presence of UNO and in the presence of international courts, you can see that there is growing terrorism day by day in all over the world. You can see that in Kashmir, or you can see that the Indian armed forces killed the innocent Kashmirians every day. And if you see this image from the vast eye, you can see that in Palestine, the Israeli forces kill the innocent Palestinians. And you can see that in Iraq, you can see in Burma, you can see in Afghanistan, you can see in Syria. You can see open terrorism. And where is UNO? Where is UNO? Where are international courts? Terrorism is growing day by day. There are a lot of innocent personalities killed by American. There are a lot of personalities killed by the human rights champions. So IMF is just like UNO is just like silent spectator. And if you look at this image from the wall in world depth, you can see that all the image from the clear eye, these departments are working. And if we talk about human right commission, human right organization, you can see the hypocrisy of these so-called champions of human rights. You can see there is violence against human beings. There are a lot of attacks, and there are a lot of irrelevant activities against human beings. There are a lot of agendas against human beings. You can see. And you can see that there are a lot of innocent peoples who are oppressed by these superpowers. For example, I want to talk about Dr. Afia Siddiqui. You can see she is one of the famous, and she is one of the innocent women from Pakistan. And American peoples kidnapped, American armed forces kidnapped her, and there are a lot of violence. There are a lot of harassments. And this is where is the Human Rights Commissions? Where is the Women Rights Commission? You can see that in the name of Women Rights Commission, they give women just like a status to only bad. They misuse these slogans of feminism, and they destroy the family system all around the globe. You can see in the name of feminism. They can talk about the female rights. They can talk about the women rights, but they play with the women rights. They cheat the woman in the name of women rights, because you can see that they do not give respect to the woman. They do not give respect to the woman. And you can see in Western societies, if a man marry any female, so after a few months, after several years, they left this woman and go towards another woman. And there is a huge amount of depression, anxiety, traumas for these women in their later ages. And you can see open hypocrisy of these so-called departments. And you can see more and more in severe depth. You can see failure of these departments. So this is the bad politics of these developing countries. You can see the bad politics in the name of human rights, in the name of peace, in the name of peace, and in the name of politics. You can see the bad politics by all these developed countries. This is a failure. This is the failure of these developed countries. This is not a good kind of politics. They play with human beings in the name of politics, and this is only a bad kind of politics. And you can see that if we talk about WHO, in the presence of WHO, you can see the health challenges are getting worse day by day. You can see in every house there are patients. If we talk about severe diseases, if we talk about minor diseases, everywhere there are a lot of patients in the presence of these organizations. They are not working in a perfect way.